escaped from the window and shouted, "Pinatay lahat, pinatay lahat." All of them was killed, all of them was killed. Then we thought that Captain Mendoza already shot all the hostages.
As the driver receives medical attention, again, not one of the authorities questions him about the situation on board the bus. Later investigations would cite this as yet another missed opportunity to gain much-needed intelligence prior to conducting an assault. The only person police are trying to question is the hijacker's brother, Gregorio. Despite the massacre on board the bus, police are still having trouble in detaining him. For the police authorities, there is now no other option remaining than to launch an assault to kill Mendoza. The Special Action Force sent by the President anticipate receiving the final order to launch their assault. But something is wrong.
We were just waiting for orders if we will go in or not.
A moment later, they learn that the ground commander, General Magtibay, has given the go-ahead to send in the Manila Police SWAT instead.
The directive was for the SAF to be employed, but it seems that along the way, the instructions were not complied with by the ground commander, because the ground commander really called the shots. But I'm certain that he received that order to employ the SAF.
This comes as a surprise to SWAT unit team leader Espinoza.
Kasi unang-una, international ano yan eh. Pero mga foreigner yan. Dapat naman talaga sila. Pero dahil di kami binigyan ng order, kami ang paupil.
Confused, the SAF have no choice but to stand back and let the Manila Police SWAT take up position instead. Espinoza is briefed by his superior.
Siyempre, ang hinahangad namin na ma-neutralize din siya. Yun lang naman ano.
It is 7:37 p.m. at the Quirino Grandstand in Manila, Philippines. Just 2 months earlier, the grandstand played venue to President Aquino's ascendancy to the presidency. Now, it has become the scene to a deadly hijacking, as word gets out that hijacker Rolando Mendoza has killed all the hostages aboard a tourist bus.
Hostages were being killed, were slaughtered inside, screaming, so I wanted that this guy should be neutralized right away.
The Manila Police SWAT launch their assault, while up in the grandstand, 3 snipers take their positions. The first task is to make visual contact with Mendoza. Espinoza leads a team to the front portion of the bus.
Nandun ako sa harap sa may driver set, nakabang ako, nakaganyan ako. Nakaganyan ako, abang ako, baka pumunta sa area ko, akin. Pag nakuha ko siya, makita ko siya, akin siya.
Heavy rain hampers the SWAT's efforts to get a clear visual inside the bus. They rely on their physical strength and stamina to move around in search of any movement from Mendoza.
Up. And then, di pa to ang posisyon. Kung saan ko siya pwede makita. Imagine, sakit dito. Napakahirap. Pero para palipat-lipat ka, hanap pa ng vantage position na makita mo siya.
The SWAT attempt to smash the windows to see clearly inside. But to their surprise, the glass is a lot stronger than they expect. So instead, Espinoza makes an attempt at gaining entry through the main door. A moment later, there is an exchange of gunfire.
Ako, nung nangyari nun, naalaala ko, napatakbo ako sa harap sa pintuan. Pag ganun ko, nakita ko yung isang nakahandcuff na tourist guide nandun sa pintuan. So, paano ko mabuksan ang pintuan?
Espinosa is forced to think of another way into the bus.
Pero kung wala lang siguro yun, siguro mga 5 minutes mataas na yun, kuha na namin si Captain Mendoza.
As the SWAT fail in their numerous attempts to get inside the bus, the media offer their candid advice.
After so many tries, about 5-10 minutes, good of 5-10 minutes, the media's us was like about 50 meters away. Hey, come on, guys, just grab. You see that door handle there on the right side of the bus towards the end? That's the exit door. Flip it open or twist it and then pull the door. That's the exit. That's how you get in. And that's what they did.
The SWAT team finally penetrate the rear of the bus.
凍好多嗰陣時就開始，第一個差人喺後喺呢度搣開道門上嚟嘅時候咧，佢淨喺佢喺呢度走咗上嚟，我咁瞓喺度啊嘛。但我冇睇到啦，我聽到聲後尾，我聽到聲個門口實向住佢開槍，好近距離咁打佢啊，又係打佢，砰。
Sabi ang reported pa nga sa akin nakarating casualty. Nung mamaya nakita ko bumalik, okay naman, hindi na inabot.
跟住嗰個差人就咁褪翻出嚟啦，跟住就冇再上嚟。
With the SWAT seemingly unable to penetrate the bus, they pause and regroup, as journalist Erwin Tulfo recalls.
I believe, from my own point of view, and this is just a speculation, all right? The reason why it took some time, they're dilly-dallying or having second thoughts to neutralize Captain Mendoza is because he's one of them. He belongs in this so-called Manila Police Brotherhood Association. Even if you messed up, the arresting officer will just close his eyes and walk away, you know, because we belong in one unit. We are brothers.
But Espinosa, Manila Police SWAT team leader, does not agree.
Kahit bang pulis yan kahit maging kumpare mo yan, tema ng trabaho mo to, trabaho mo yan. Kahit sino. Lumabag na siya di ba? Okay na, trabaho lang. Sa amin, ganun dito sa SWAT, trabaho lang kami, masaya na kami.
Meanwhile, hidden from the cameras, there is a drama unfolding within the chain of command. With the SWAT clearly appearing out of their depth, their ground commander, General Magtibay, who refused sending in the SAF, is now relinquished of his command.
I'm not surprised that time, but the fact that I saw how the SWAT did the assault, they were disorganized, if I may say. There was no command and control that time. So I'm expecting that later on we will be ordered to assault the bus because the SWAT cannot penetrate swiftly.
By approximately 8:11 p.m., senior regional authorities finally give the long-awaited order for the Special Action Force to go in and join the SWAT.
When we were at the back portion of the bus, the SWAT team leader approached me and he asked me what will be the option.
The Special Action Force, or SAF, know that to get a clear shot at Mendoza, he needs to be drawn out of the bus.
So what my thing that time was just throw tear gas. The back portion of the bus was already broken. We pull the button and throw.
The overwhelming effect of tear gas is almost instant to everybody on board, not least to Joe Chan, who continues to play dead for fear of being shot by Mendoza.
但係好在一樣嘢，嗰陣時門多薩都可能咳緊，同埋佢亦都唔敢喐啦，佢淨係揩喺即係譬如喺嗰啲凳踎咗喺啲凳邊嗰度，喺度即係戒備咁咯。咁我哋呢邊咧咳咗兩聲之後冇幾耐咧，嗰個催淚彈
Struggling to breathe and unable to see properly, Mendoza instinctively moves away from the back of the bus to seek relief from the tear gas. And this is precisely what the SAF want him to do.
Upon throwing the tear gas, it only takes 3 minutes that the subject was neutralized.
At approximately 8:41 p.m., it all comes to an end. According to an official government report, a SWAT sniper in the upper reaches of the grandstand detects movement from Mendoza and takes a shot. For a few minutes, an eerie silence.
包括差人同我哋都唔肯定門多薩死咗。
We see Mendoza's body half outside the bus, half was inside. I mean, half of his head was gone.
After checking for any possible explosives on Mendoza's body, his corpse is untangled from the bus door.
Sumigaw na may sumigaw na may tama na si Mendoza. Andun ako, nakadikit niya na. Mayroon akong footage sa bulletin. Andun katabi ko si Mendoza. Nagsumisigaw ako na okay na. Tama na, holster firearm na. Baga na holster firearm, okay na. Umaawat na ako.
And then chaos sets in as emergency services rush to the bus.
咁我已經喺最後個差人都叫我 move， 細細聲叫，跟住大聲啲，跟住我已經忍唔住，我已經拱開張凳就跳出嚟，即係自己跳出嚟。但係我跳出嚟嗰陣時係唔肯定嗰個門多薩死咗未肯定。因為我跳出嚟嗰陣時，我已經係忍唔住啦，因為我已經係可能失血過多啊，頭暈啊，腳臂啊，出晒冷汗啊咁樣。手咪望到呢邊穿咗個大窿咯，就見到骨咁樣撳住佢都止唔到血，啲血喺手指罅湧出嚟，跟住要咁樣捏住咯，咁樣調轉捏住，跟住佢由噴就改為流咯，見到啲骨呢度又成個大窿咁樣反晒啲肉，反開晒又係見到骨，見到支血管伸咗出嚟咯。支血管伸咗出嚟，跟住就係咁噴血咯。
Dazed and confused, emergency personnel point Joe Chan to an ambulance.
咁上咗救傷車度就亦都冇人幫我止血喎，止血都冇，連繃帶都冇嘅救傷車。
After 11 long hours, the Manila bus hostage crisis comes to a bloody end. Nobody anticipated that this would be the outcome. But the truly damaging drama has yet to surface. In the aftermath of one of the Philippines' most bloody hijackings, 8 hostages are confirmed dead. 17 survive, many of whom are severely injured. Complete mayhem ensues.
It was very chaotic. There was no order. Everybody was like free to get inside the bus, aside from the police officers. I mean, some even bystanders, peddlers and vendors trying to get in.
Later investigations would find the efforts of emergency services are severely hampered by the lack of a post-assault plan. Dismayed by the scene around him, Secretary Jesse Robredo, a close aide to President Aquino, recalls his visit to the scene of the crisis.
The the area was not really managed very well. Meaning, it should have been cordoned.